completely gutted this, swept it all off, vacuumed it all up, swept it, organized it, so it's all clean. It was full of stuff from the rat. We are gonna get this guy out of here, and I gotten it all organized, and I am finishing putting stuff away. I am hanging lights, just organizing. Got that couch out of there, everything moved out of the way, and now we are going to build a 2x2 box to put these tools and stuff in, and also we are going to build a stand for the drill press. I think we're going to hold off on the stand and that. First, I'm going to finish building the rat cage. You guys better start speaking what you want your life to be into existence out of nowhere. Blessings on blessings on blessings. All of the awesome stuff that we just got. Huge shout out to Renee. You're the best in the entire world. I love you, cuz. Came through and brought a bunch of stuff over. I can't even believe it. We're going to go through it and check it all out. I'm going to get this stuff all cleaned up and organized. I just changed out the belt on this boy. It's ready to go. Doing a little bit of organizing, and now I guess it's time to get rid of some of the older tools that I'm upgrading from. I got this air compressor off Craigslist that never really ran all the way past 40 psi, and it doesn't shut off, so I'm just going to remarket it. The guy was cool. He sent me my money back. He was a really honest fella. I offered to give him half of whatever I made off it because I'm going to resell it. He said no, just put it towards the workshop, and he's part of the YouTube channel now, I think. So Everest, if you're here with us, thank you so much, man. I am going to take pictures of this and put it on Marketplace and let them know the problem and ask for, what do you guys think, 50, 75, 100? It's a 20 gallon. It runs fine. It just doesn't hold the PSI, and I got a different one. So I'm going to put this bad boy up like this. Yeah, put it on Marketplace. I'll show you what all I'm doing. I really thought I was doing something here. It's kind of funny. This is sped up 25 times. You guys have no idea how much work went into this, actually. Changing this belt out, and then this is me changing the wheel, because the spinning wheel disc that I bought was a 9-inch disc, I believe, and it's a 7.5-inch disc. This thing's completely custom made. Whoever made it, you know, they were a machinist, and they made it with their own machine parts. It's really an excellent sander, for real. But I just broke some cogs on it that are plastic that I don't know how to replace. So if anybody knows how to replace or find replacement parts for a custom machine tool and how I go about it, please let me know. It's super important. I gotta have the belt sander. That's a game changer belt sander, and I love that one. So I gotta cut the lip off of this bucket so that way it'll fit underneath my belt sander dust collection. And more of me at 10 times the speed doing the absolute most for this belt sander. Has a dust collector on the bottom, custom made, and it doesn't take bags or anything. You just gotta put a can down there. So this is the kind of can that fits. So we made it. Yeah. Alright. So now this should fit right underneath our table belt sander. Just like that, baby. Yep. This little guy was like the best for like 12 bucks. The Warrior grinder from Harbor Freight. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll stick it up in the thing. The Warrior grinder, it was like the cheapest little angle grinder from Harbor Freight for like 14 or 12 bucks. Can't beat it. Get rid of trash, organizing. Man, I really like seeing myself move so fast. I wish I just could do that. Does anybody else have an OCD about putting their tools away and like blowing them off and keeping them extra clean and trying to save them in the box, or just me? I glued a 30-year-old jigsaw box that I bought for $2 earlier. Oh, if you guys haven't, hit the thumbs up at the bottom and like the video real quick, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, we're back. So the camera storage filled up on me midway, and I kept working because I was just enthusiastic, I guess. I was on a roll, I didn't want to stop. But now that we have the camera, I can do some of the major stuff that I wanted to do. What I've done so far is I have completely gutted this, swept it all off, vacuumed it all up, swept it, organized it, so it's all clean. It was full of stuff from the rat. We are going to get this guy out of here, and I gotten it all organized. And I am finishing putting stuff away. I am hanging lights. I am just organizing. Got that couch out of there. Everything moved out of the way. And now we are going to build a 2x2 box to put these tools and stuff in. And also we are going to build a stand for the drill press. I think we're going to hold off on the stand and that first. I'm going to finish building the rat cage. I have this hinge on it, but I do not like how much of a gap that is, so I went and picked up for $2. For $2 I went and picked up these tiny utility hinges from Home Depot. And we are going to put those down, I guess, and get this rat. I'm going to finish cleaning some stuff up and moving some stuff around before we do that. And finish getting stuff organized out here. Now we're going to do a couple things. So I saved this foam from packaging from a box that I found earlier. And I'm going to put some on the inside of my vise right here, so that way when I am tightening up on stuff, it doesn't leave it all messed up. So I'm going to cut a couple of strips and then put it down right there. So I just took that little piece. I'm about to cut it right in half. Damn it, I just messed that whole piece up. I gotta change my razor blade, man. I got it on the belt sander earlier. Alright, new razor blade. Oh yeah, that's 100% better. I had a jagged blade. Alright, so there goes our two strips right there. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to glue one to that side, and I'm going to glue one to this side. And to do that, I'm just going to grab the hot glue gun. So that way it doesn't tear my wood up, you know what I'm saying, when I'm putting stuff in there. So, yeah, I'm about to go grab the hot glue gun. Hot glue gun. Grab a new hot glue stick. Dang it, I probably just broke the dang hot glue gun. Earlier, I put some hot glue behind this into the screw and then into the brick. And I pushed this in so to stop moving because this kept sliding out. Yeah. And then I hot glued together this 30-year-old box again because it was ripping apart and I wanted to keep my jigsaw box. Down here I have all my fasteners, hammers. I have different hinges and stuff to move with. This is all hinges and different hinges. My ratchets, I learned a new technique to roll those guys up. Hand sanding stuff, my bits, lots of my bits. This is my heavier tools. This is power tools, and yeah, I got these guys up here, but I'm about to make it stand for them. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So alright, we're on the speed square, gentlemen. This is gonna fit so perfectly. These are what I made, and it's gonna go on there like that. Bam. And it's going to make everything better. It's going to make everything better. Okay, so you hit a little hot glue real quick. Yeah, baby. Much better. So now, when I'm sticking stuff in there, wood is not going to get all dented up and battered down. It's not going to leave a big imprint. Yeah, baby. We'll do that to tighten the... Sweet. Okay, now I can throw the rest of this bullcrap away. Alrighty guys, so this is what we're working with. I put a screw back here and a screw down here with a rubber band wrapped around each side, double wrapped so it doesn't come untangled for tension. The rat will enter in through here to go get food that will be dangling off of the end of that stick. The stick is the trigger. He will be quick to enter because he can see through the back and the top. Once he's in there, he gets to messing with this because this is full of peanut butter. He gets to playing with it, and then bam, he touches that. This thing goes down because he's already all the way in there, and he ain't getting out of here with these rubber bands on there. So you can kill them with this wide open. You can shoot them while they're in there if you don't want to deal with it, they're being too aggressive. Or you can simply take them to wherever you're going. Bam. They'll run on out. So, yeah, this is the live animal trap. And I'm about to set this thing and get this rat on out of my garage right now. He's got to go. I'm going to wrap this mug with some cheese. I'm going to stick some cheese in here so he smells it. That's back there for your little punk butt. I'll just squeeze some cheese around this guy like this. Like Play-Doh it on there. Play-Doh some cheese on that boy. I read that peanut butter is irresistible to him. So I'm going to wrap this mug in some peanut butter, like so. He ain't going to be able to turn that down. Are you kidding me? Alright, I made it irresistible to my man's. It has the biggest chunk of peanut butter in there. There's cheese in the back. Peanut butter just falling off of this mug. So
yeah, we set that all right. Yeah, we sure set that. Yeah. One eternity later.
Okay, so it is 1 p.m. There's no way that he hasn't gotten to this or seen this. There's no way possible. So what I think is happening is he's stuck up there and can't get down. There's no way for him to get down from up there. Now, I used to have a bunch of stuff, clothes, like my safety personal protection equipment and harnesses and vests, reflective vests. I think he was getting down off of this onto this and then shimmying down onto the ground. But now I don't think he can get down to the ground from up here. So we're going to put the trap up there. Alright, so I got to show you guys this really quick. That's my man's nest. Right there. That's him, right up in there. So I'm about to put the trap like right there, right by his nest, at his front damn door. Okay, so my only fear is that he's gonna touch it from the top, on this top layer of brick up here from this top part, and he's gonna touch it from the top instead of like trying to investigate it. So I try to get it away from the wall a little bit, so he has to just come explore it. We're gonna find out though. Alright, so we gotten it pretty cleaned up, everything ready to get back to work. I got some clean floor space. I'm gonna try and get this whole area over here organized. We're gonna make a box for these yard tools until I can hang these, but I gotta get a hammer drill before I can hang stuff up on the wall. So I don't want to just leave these tools in here. We're gonna make a 2 foot by 2 foot box just to stack them in. I guess I'm just gonna make a 2 foot by 2 foot box, 3 foot tall, out of pallet wood.
Yeah, that sounded so good. Please, guys, pay attention to what's going on here and help me figure this out. I don't know what the heck I did here, but I totally messed something up. I used these pallets, I put them 2 together to make 2x4s, basically.
Alright, so these are our 4, I guess 2x4s now. I am going to not just use the brad nails, I will be screwing into them, but just to hold them together for now while I get this standing up. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Yeah. Oh, I did it with the wood. Haha, we're in there.
I cannot believe that I am messing with cameras. I started this on an old Android phone that when I went to hook it up to the computer, it was so old it wouldn't hook up to the computer. So I made the very first YouTube video off of this Android phone, and then after that I found this cheap camera for $35 on Marketplace, and I've been using it. I can't believe I'm using the camera. But yeah, so I made these 2 by 2 foot wide, and I don't know what I did, but they are so uneven and unsquare. I also didn't square them up with a square at all. That makes a lot of sense. But if you guys see any more tips that I can do to make this more level, they're level when they're facing the same way, but when the board's on the outside, totally uneven. So if any tips and tricks, please leave it in the comments. I need all the help I can get. Yep, I don't know what the heck happened. Total catastrophe. And instead of doing 2 by 2, I did a 1 by 2.
That is so not square at all. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. That shit looks terrible. It looks good like that. Terrible the other way. And it's straight like this, but it's not. I didn't square it up. Damn it, man. That is annoying. I should have squared this up. But I didn't, so.
After seeing how wide 2 foot was in the box, I decided to go with the 1 foot by 2 foot because I figured 2 foot by 2 foot was overkill, going to take up too much space. And little did I know, I could have did a 1 by 1, but I didn't think that would stand up. What do you guys think I should do?
You stink. Man, this looks like shit. Looks like absolute shit. Why? This looks like I must not be shooting nails anymore. Oh, I'm out. Man, that's so terrible. Kind of can't even believe how bad that is. Man, that's so damn bad. This thing is more unstable than a crackhead. Alright. And we will put some tools in it. Where am I going to put this thing now, though?
Boy, when I say I am distracted and distraught by how terrible this thing looks, I tell you what. Look how wobbly it is. It's a teeter-totter. My kids could play on it. I'm going to take this thing for a ride. Man, that was terrible.
I could fix her on the belt sander.
I thought I was going to walk this thing to my belt sander and just sand off the bottom of the leg.
Oh, I can't.
I might move the sander and do that later.
Okay, we'll do it later. Alright, we made a box way too big, huh? We do not need half of that. We're going one by one. Definitely could have made it a one by one, gentlemen. Oh, rink-a-dink-dang garden tool hookup. I'm going to rebuild it. I'm going to redo it. Man, this thing came out just absolutely terrible. I have to redo it. Definitely going to have to redo it. I could have did a one by one. I didn't think a one by one would be sturdy enough, though. But yeah, looks absolutely horrendous. But live and you learn. I'm going to rebuild it.
Another eternity later.
Man, there ain't no way. There ain't no way we ain't got the dang rat yet. Alright, I got something for his behind today. I brought him some fried chicken. There ain't no way the rat can resist some fried chicken.
If y'all know another bait, let me know. I could smell that chicken in the cold. I wouldn't turn it down if I was him.
I know he can't resist that. I know he can't resist that. It's not on the actual... It's not on the trigger, but I'm hoping him just being next to it or walking by that mug, he'll tap it or something. He's definitely going to spend time in there. I can smell that stuff from here. Ain't no way he's turning down no fried chicken. Alright guys, I'm ending it right there. There's still so much more to do, but there's always going to be so much more to do. I definitely have to rebuild this stupid looking thing. I cannot believe how terrible this thing came out, but learning. If anybody has any tips of where I went wrong, please let me know. I'm pretty sure it's just because I didn't square off these down here to this. I don't know though, so let me know. I don't know. I have no idea. Tell me. I'm learning. That's some 6-year-old material right there though. I promise you that my child can make something better than that. So let me know. Put some fried chicken into the rat trap back there. Hopefully we get this guy. Keep it short and sweet. I hope I can edit all this down to nothing. This is hours and hours and days of footage all scrambled down together. I'm going to try to a little shorter than as these go on and learn how to edit these videos. I'm new to this stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please follow me for more. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. Please like this video. Hit the bell down there at the bottom of the screen so that way you can get notified when I make a new video. And please help me make this wood shop. All tips and opinions and like comments, go into the comment section. I'm really reading this stuff and it helps me out a lot. I'm paying attention and taking your guys' advice. So please help me out. But yeah, thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Safe travels until next time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.